I do not intend to keep you as a prisoner. I have let you go in the past, but I can't keep doing that if you can't find peace of mind.
I remember when the Alliance came for recruits. My brother and I were both fighters. He would go serve with his hero Alistair Highwind, while I would go serve with mine, Rebecca Lefay. I saw and did things I wasn't proud of as a human being. But when I heard that a rebel girl had killed my sweet brother, nothing mattered anymore. I would do anything to find and kill that monster that would do this. But now I've found you. You aren't such a monster, you're Charlie Stewart, a woman who had to make difficult choices for the sake of a world that hates her. I'm the monster. I need to fight, not you.
Lewis, let her go.
Under the command of Rebecca, we learned of other rebel groups that we did not have time to get to. If you permit me, I would like to contact and maybe even convince them to join you. Alone, they'll be picked off like flies.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Maybe it's time we go check on the others.
Alright then. I wish you luck on your travels, Elia.
Alistair didn't make it back, you say?
Daryl went out looking for him while Boren delivered Alex to us.
He came willingly then.
He was still knocked out when we got here and he woke up without memory of what happened. Now my father should be back from his negotiations with pirates and traders soon. Hopefully I get a ship of my own. If you will excuse me, he should be here somewhere.
Alexander Stormhill.
Abigail Hartley. And let me guess, Charlie Stewart is the one by your side.
You know us.
It was my responsibility to know. I took it upon myself to follow up on it after I had left the 8. You two and your friend have made some remarkable achievements down in the Mistlands.
Yeah, you should have been there. Beautiful landscaping, so much water, and death and starvation. We had a lovely time there.
There she is. Oh, let's get to it then. You want me to come forth about the secrets and confess to the contract to replace Idris, correct?
Correct.
Then sure, I'll confess. Upon the agreement of my freedom, of course. And again, I see a bit of a flaw in your plan.
If you're so bloody smart, please enlighten us.
Who am I confessing to?
Don't worry about it. We know where to take you. Oh, and he goes with you.
Wait, no. He's coming with me on the Stormchaser.
Lewis and I will travel by horse and get there first to try and rally up the people. How are the agreements with the captains going? And is there any sight of Daniel and his fleet yet?
No sight of his fleet and ship. But I'll be damn sure I'll have our fleet ready when he arrives.
I guess it's time we leave then. Wish we could stay longer, Jasavis.
How about we win this war, Mr. Baker? And then we could talk about being welcomed.
Just go ready the horses, Lewis.
Did something happen between the two of them? Or...
Let's just say he wasn't too happy to learn about Lewis being the Black Dagger.
I hate to leave you again.
Well, once we take over Kalo and drag Scott off his throne, we'll have all the time in the world. I'm sure we have plenty of time to think of something interesting to do while you ignore Lord Smartmouth over there.
I can still hear you.
Oh, we can't have you think we like you, now can we?
Just please take care of yourself. And don't mess this up before I get there.
And you make sure not to kill our witness. Time to head off. Husband!
Wait, what? Ah.
It's our cover.
Sure it is.
Oi, stop that!
What is the nature of your business here in Kalo?
My wife and I traveled in search of new unique items from the north, and we've come home to trade.
Let me see these items.
Oh, of course. If everything is alright, my wife is less comfortable with our new friends outside the city.
We have them under control, don't you worry, man.
Everything is in order. Move along.
began.
Be careful now. We're among many unwanted ears.
I mean, there's been this new guy there talking about like this Black Dagger. I thought they were down in the Mistlands, but I think they've come over here now.
Tell us more about this Black Dagger.
Shh! The Black Dagger's always listening.
You speak of him as a ghost.
He sure scares me like one. You know, I don't really think you're a ghost.
Daryl, did you find any sign of Alistair?
Gone with the wind. Pardon the pun.
Then what did you find?
And the tracks have led me here to Kehlow. So far, it's proven to be a difficult task to find him.
You say while you go around drinking and telling stories about me.
You're a good fighter, Lewis, but you're not very clever. I get to know them, become their friends. You see, friends, they talk, especially when they're drunk.
Cheers to friends?
Hey, she gets it. Cheers. Alan, you got a room for this lovely couple?
Has the conflict with the Thorns settled?
We're gradually having less and less theft. The people aren't as easy to calm.
Your people fear too much.
And our people don't try to look like monsters.
Pull yourselves together. How do we expect them to get along if you two can't? We need to set an example and get rid of any trouble. Roland, I do not want to see a single red banner from now on out. Is that clear? Invir, it couldn't be more important than now to keep the Thorns in check.
And what can I do, my lord?
I need eyes in the crowd. I need names and appearances of anyone who would suggest the idea of
riot.
Yes, we rally up the people and we'll take the city from within.
What makes you think they're gonna follow you?
They have made it easy for us. The Thorns have been creating conflict with not only the people, but the guards too. If we can get Scott to bring them into the city to deal with us, it won't be pretty, and those who did not join us before will definitely join us then.
Now, if only there was someone that we could reach out to the people for us.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
No.
Is there a problem, Simon?
Well, bollocks.
Now, for a while, we've had a conflict between us, the citizens of Kalo, and the Thorns. But people, to solve this conflict, we can't have our side taking what little food they have. That is just asking for trouble.
On our side? It seems like he doesn't trust the Thorns either.
You're saying there's a side?
Now calm down. They are here fighting with us against the rebels.
Fighting rebels? They seem more occupied with eating our food.
There are no rebels here, so let them leave.
Search every corner of every house. The rebels are here. Find them.
Alen, come out.
What can I do for you all?
Please step outside.
With them around, I think I'll stay right here, sir.
It wasn't a question, Alen. You're putting this on yourself.
You cannot do this! Let me go!
I'm sorry.
What happened? What did you see?
They're taking Alen away. We need to go after them.
I am a citizen of the free city of Kehlow.
What did you say Mono meant again?
Die, death, or kill. I'll just show you.
I appreciate you all coming here today. We all know the risk we are taking. I don't know about you, but I will not stand for being dragged out of my home and taken by those beasts that Scott claims to control. Luckily for us, help has come just in time. I present to you 2 generals of the rebellion and saviors of my life, Lewis Baker of Osunder and Charlie Stewart of Yaron.
Thank you, Alen. We have been fighting a war down in the Mistlands for years now, a war kept far away from your eyes, but now this war has come to your doorsteps, and this is not because of us rebels. It's because of Scott Russell and his former members of 8. He brings the monsters from the Mistlands to not only fight us, but to keep you in check. We now come to liberate you from this madness. I will not make you fight if you do not want to, but keep in mind this is for the safety of your own homes.
The riots have begun, and they have walled off the streets.
Useless. Call in the Death Thorns from their camp.
Sir, I would strongly suggest not do that. It will only make people turn to their side if they have not already.
Had you shown yourself capable of containing the situation, then I wouldn't have to. And where is Rosargo?
You've let the rats run free within this city for long enough. The city's tainted. I'll burn them out of the shadows. And after that, Charlie Stewart, you're mine.